What's good, everybody? Hope you're having a blessed day and welcome back to Sharpe Sports. You see what I did there? Because we're covering the fastest man in the country. You see what I did there? But all jokes aside, every year there can only be one fastest man in the country. And today we're looking at one of them. Wait a second, Marcus, you just said that there could only be one fastest man in the country. So what do you mean you're taking a look at one of them? Well, as all of my track and field brothers know, there is a heavy debate going around as who the true fastest people are. The 60-meter dash people or the 100-meter dash people. So today we're gonna be taking a look at the fastest 100-meter dash runner in the class of 2020. But if you wanna see me cover the fastest 60-meter dash runner tomorrow, get this video to 700 likes in the first 24 hours. So the fastest 100-meter dash runner in the class of 2020 is the 6-foot, 190-pound safety coming out of Northwestern High School who runs a mind-blowing 10.3 300-meter dash, DeMarcus Fleming. Now real quick, I want you to quickly check. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. We're on the road to 200K. Just want to get to that quickly so we can get to his highlights. All right, but with that being said, let's take a look and see what the fastest 100-meter dash runner in the class of 2020 is looking like. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's see what the fastest man in the country, DeMarcus Fleming, is looking like on the field. I mean, to run 10 seconds period in high school, sit him down. Yo, he's got some pop to him. You see, he's not just like normally these track guys, they don't play defense. They're just receivers and they just outrun everybody. Like, think of like an Anthony Schwartz type player who's now at Auburn. But yo, 10.33 is insane. Like, that's like junior Olympic level speed. I just hope that we're able to see. I just hope that he gets like some type of pick six in space, and we can see his true speed. Yo, okay, yo, you see, I was about to say, you can see him flying at that gunner position. Look at him right here. He's the far outside. He said, took off and dropped the hammer on him. Pop, let's go. Yo, if I was this school, I would have used him on offense in some way, on a jet sweep, something, just to get the ball in his hands in open space. Bro, his closing speed is crazy. You guys remember, comment down below, or not comment down below, well, comment down below as well, but also get this video to 700 likes. And if you can get it to 700 likes in the first 24 hours, I'll be covering the fastest 60-meter dash player tomorrow, because I gotta see, yo, I want you to comment down below. What do you think as far as football goes? What do you think is more important, to be the fastest 60-meter dash person or the fastest 100-meter dash? To me, I think it's 60, just because it's rare that you're ever running a full 100 meters like that, but 60 meters is a shorter distance, so you're running that more often in football, which means that you got to get up to your top speed a lot quicker. Playing IMG. Where are you going? No, what are you doing trying to hurdle out here? That's the second dude that's trying to hurdle on him. Yo, low-key, I like seeing the speedsters playing defense, because it lets you know that, hey, they ain't just like a super thin fast guy that doesn't really like to get hit. Like, no, he's actually out here dropping the hammer on these kids. Let's go. Bro, I would hate. Great, talk about tip ball drills. I would hate to have to, like, him, to me, he would be a perfect slot corner, or just like, to me, you got to get him up a little bit more. You got to get him into the play just more. Like, when you have speed like that, you have to find ways to utilize that speed in different ways. Like, I would send him on a safety blitz every now and again. I mean, when you can close on the quarterback like that, you need to be putting him in positions to just ball out. But I would hate to be covered by him. Like, you know how hard it is? Like, you can literally break his ankles at the line, and by the time that the quarterback throws it, he's so fast he could already catch back up to you and knock the ball down. Like, that is what makes him so dangerous, is his recovery speed. Like, when you're that fast, you don't need to be, obviously he is also very technically sound, but you don't need to be technically sound, because you could just catch back up to, like, any mistake that you made, you can just catch up to him. Let's go. Well, see, like he's too fast to even let him hit that seam. Like I want to see him hunt somebody down or get a pick and go take off with it. Like again, I wish that he would, like, you gotta find some way to get the ball in his hands. I would say the one thing that he should work on though at the next level, if he's gonna be playing defense, especially some type of cover corner, is you can't be that flat-footed on the line. Like I said, obviously, you when you're that fast, you can just catch up to any guy. But those more because at the next level, it's not always about the 50-yard bomb of a post. It's more so of just moving the chains on a methodical drive. So if he keeps on getting shook at the line and then just boom, you can catch a little 5-yard slant. Yeah, he might get tackled immediately, but like if he can't be so flat-footed, like he needs to stay more on the balls of his toes and being able to just be shifty at the line. And he needs to be in the punt and kick return game. I don't know how he hasn't been there. See, even that receiver, like look at the receivers. He low-key, he had him for a second, but then it's just like, where you going? Like he's just on him. Like there's just nowhere to go. Like as soon as you need a bail, it's over. Like he's just gonna be keeping up with you. Like if I was that was major holding. But if I'm actually no, first 5 yards you can hold. But literally, if I was an offensive coordinator, I would only run comebacks or some type of double move against him, just because you can't just throw a fade on him. He's just there. Like you know you're a good cover corner when your highlight tape consists of them throwing to the other guy because you've just been locking them down the whole game. I mean, again, like, super, like, okay, so like, first off, whoever this kid's got some burst to him. But see, he keeps up with them. Oh, okay, I was about to say, I couldn't see what happened at first. That's PI on the receiver though. He pushed off heavy. But like you see, like even though he got beat off the jump, like if it's not a perfectly thrown ball, he's just there, and you're not gonna be able to make the play on it. Yo, him as a gunner, like that's just, bro, he like legit. His freshman year would just consist of like primarily special teams. Like, hey, you're gonna be the gunner on kickoff and punt return, or kickoffs and punts, and then you're gonna be in the return game on both kickoffs and kick returns and punt returns. Like, and then I would have a couple special packages where I throw him in there on a jet sweep just to confuse the defense. Like, obviously you couldn't just only run it because as soon as he got in, they would know what you're running. But I'm sorry, 10-3-3 speed, like. You need to find creative ways as a coach to be able to get the ball in this kid's hands. So that is what the fastest man in the country, Fleming, is looking like on the field. To me, it was really hard to just overall grade his tape as the fastest player in the country just because he's playing on the defensive side of the ball and they don't really get to show off their true speed 100% of the time. Clearly though, when he's covering the speedy slot receivers and they're trying to just beat him to the outside, he's just right there. He's just gonna be on the receiver. I would just say the biggest thing that he should be working on is being able to get in and out of his breaks, because at the next level, coaches are gonna see like, okay, well, you can't beat him over the top, so we're just gonna hit him with like a 10 or 15-yard out just to make it seem like, oh, okay, he's just about to run a fade, and then just boom, breaks it off. So if you could really learn how to flip it, like be more fluid in his hips and be able to get in and out of his breaks so you can just stay on that receiver even better and stay more on the balls of his toes, it's over. And then at whatever school he ends up going to, find ways to get the ball in his hands in creative ways. I'm sorry, like when, like literally at Miami, Devin Hester was a kick and punt return specialist, and he played some receiver corner, but you just need to find ways just to get the ball in his hands in any way possible. All right, y'all, but with that being said, hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave this video a like. Again, remember, if you can get this video to 700 likes in the first 24 hours, I will be covering the fastest 60-meter dash player and compare him to see which is the true fastest man in the country. Also, don't forget to comment down below any other speeches that you guys might know and want me to cover on the channel. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications. We're so close to 200K. So if if you haven't already, just double check. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications so you never miss any of the top recruits that we are covering on the channel. All right, y'all, with that being said, hope that y'all have a super blessed rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.